So I've got another talk about something else I don't understand.
Yeah, what's this thing called Prevent?
I don't understand anything about Prevent.
What is so important about it?
I can't deal with any more lectures.
What does prevent even mean?
Whatevs.
Prevent will be people treating us like we don't even know anything.
Yeah, quit talking at me.
Why is this even relevant to me?
What's prevent?
Isn't it a bit racist?
In it though.
Prevent is a meaningless word.
They arrest people thinking a certain way, don't they?
Do they do anything useful? None of it is ever going to happen to me anyway.
Yeah, why do I even need to know?
It's not like real life.
I don't know what prevent is, but it sounds dumb.
Blah, blah, prevent, blah, blah, be good, blah, blah, blah.
Seriously, what is prevent?
It's about terrorists, isn't it?
That's nothing to do with me then.
Is that all it is?
I don't know.
Well, basically, prevent is... I don't know either.
No. I don't know.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Me neither.
Not me.
Let's find out about it then.
So, turns out I was wrong.
Yeah?
Me too. Should have thought about the word more.
What do you mean?
Well, prevent is just that.
Yeah. It's about supporting people from getting to a point in their lives where they might commit a crime, including terrorism.
What do you mean?
Well, a prevent officer will help someone who's in a difficult situation.
What, you mean arrest them?
It's looking to safeguard vulnerable people.
And to get to them early.
Prevent officers work with people to help make sure they don't get drawn into radicalization or end up hurting themselves.
Or other people.
So, it's not about criminals.
No, it's about not being a criminal in the first place.
How did they do that then?
Did you not go and find it out?
Nah.
Yeah, me too.
Well, listen now, yeah?
Right.
And that goes for you out there too. Yes, even you hiding behind your mates with your phone out.
Yes, we can see you.
What's the word?
Right, guys, I'm listening.
So what do they do then?
Well, depends on the person. Yeah, they could just talk to people and find out what's bothering them.
Then what?
Well, depends.
Sometimes people talk about stuff or find stuff online. They ain't true about something.
Like what?
Might be about politics, religion, different groups of people, lots of stuff.
People do have an opinion.
Yeah, but when they're saying things that aren't true, other people can talk to them and give them a different take on things.
What, you mean prevent know everything? No, but they can put people in touch with someone who does know stuff.
Yeah, like people can ask questions, talk, and learn more about what they might not understand.
Or just meet people from a different background and understand that they aren't like how you thought they were.
So, you mean like when people share stuff on Twitter from Britain First and that?
That might be the start of something extreme.
But just looking at a tweet or a post don't mean prevent are going to come swooping in. No, mate. You're going to be doing something more than that.
Like what?
Well, maybe you get really angry and aggressive towards some people for no reason other than you don't like their religion or what they say about something political.
Or you might get them to share racist and violent stuff for you.
Or people are telling you it's okay to hurt some kinds of people.
Or forcing you that if you do something, it will hurt you.
How do they do that then?
It's grooming, like sexual grooming.
Yeah, they make you feel valued, befriend you, and then they'll listen to all your problems.
Over time, they might get you to lose all your old friends.
Keep you away from people who'll help you.
And they'll tell you if you don't do it, they'll hurt you.
Or your family.
Or you'll end up alone.
So, it's about stuff like national action, ISIS.
No, actually.
Might be to do with animal liberation.
Or the IRA.
Or it could just be someone on their own who's getting angry about a cause they're passionate about and they're thinking about getting violent.
Oh, I get it now. So prevent is about finding what's the word?
perspective.
Yeah, that's it.
It could also mean something very different. They could need medication.
What you mean?
Well, they could be schizophrenic or mentally ill in a way where they don't see the world like we see it. And because of that, a prevent officer with some multi-agency of like mental health or something will come in and help them so they get better.
Wait, hang on a minute. Most people aren't like this, so why should we care?
How are you?
I'm good. You?
What are you up to?
It continued for weeks. A friend of a friend of a friend, who I trusted with my secrets.
What's up?
I'm not feeling so good.
Why?
It's a long story.
Well, I've got time.
Okay. So,
I got close to them. I tried to run from my problems, but they helped me. They made me feel safe.
How's your mum?
better now.
I'm glad. You know who's to blame for all these problems, don't you?
Dear me, look after your mind. Look after your sanity. Don't worry, don't stress. Someone is looking after you. Someone reads your messages and replies. That's what I wrote to myself. But I should have burned that letter. I should have paid attention to my brain screaming at me. Don't listen, don't trust them. What are you doing? No one else saw what was in my phone. No one else saw my messages. That's why no one noticed. That's how I got caught in an endless cycle of emptiness and loneliness which I thought could only be filled by them and their lies. It wasn't like I disappeared completely. I was still there at lunch. I still smiled and laughed. But on the inside, I was shattering. A marble heart which became dust. Dear me, don't worry. You'll be okay.
So I suppose you think we've been told to say all this?
And yes, we were asked to be in a film.
And yes, we know.
We know.
We know how you feel about having to watch films like this.
But this is what we want to say, and these are our words.
Hang on.
What, mate?
I still don't know how any of this has got to do with me.
What you mean?
Well, not all of us are going to be referred to the prevent team.
Yeah, but it could be someone you know. A friend, a relative, someone on your street.
A friend on social media.
That needs help getting out of a difficult situation.
A situation they don't know how to get out of themselves.
And find a different and better direction in life.
One that won't have bad consequences.
Yeah, and people need to face up to problems and not get sucked into things. Think about where they might be going in life.
It's sad that people don't always say they need help. And they feel like they need to keep quiet. And they end up going down a road that they deep down know is wrong.
Yeah, but some people don't want to admit that they need help.
But we all need to grow up sometime. Like, you need to realise it's not just about you or you not wanting to feel weak.
Yeah, mate, there can be serious consequences. Yeah, think about your family waiting for that call, that knock at the door. The harm this will do to them.
Or yourself.
What are you saying?
You'll struggle with a criminal record, especially one concerning terrorism.
You won't get a good job for sure.
You won't get to travel. For example, some countries, like the USA, won't let you in if you have a criminal record.
Mistrust by your family or your real friends.
Not the ones who used you to do their dirty business.
It can massively affect other people too. Like, my mum's a childminder, so if I got a criminal record, either I'd have to move out or she couldn't do her job anymore because you can't look after children with a criminal in the house.
So, you're saying it seriously limits your future?
Big time, mate.
So what do we do if someone you know is being encouraged or made to do violent things?
Keep talking to them.
Be open-minded.
Ask questions.
Find out what's going off about them.
They might just be having a rough time or need a friend.
Yeah, and don't stereotype the people around you.
That doesn't help things at all.
Yeah, then what?
If you are worried for someone's safety...
What? Hang on. We've been saying it's about stopping people from committing a crime, and now we're talking about safety.
Well, it's because they ain't safe.
And all of us aren't safe.
If we don't work together to stop violent crime, can't argue with that.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Talk to someone.
Who?
Well, your teacher, your boss at work, or even your doctor.
And they can step in on your behalf and contact a safeguarding team, which could include a prevent officer.
But I don't want to get someone banged up.
Mate, they don't just go around calling 999.
Remember, it's about stopping it before it gets to this point. It's about safeguarding.
What is PREVENT? A part of the counter-terrorism strategy that addresses terrorism and domestic extremism. It aims to safeguard people and communities from the threat of terrorism, stop people from being drawn into or supporting terrorism. It does this by addressing all forms of terrorism, challenging the ideology that supports terrorism and those who promote it, supporting the institutions where radicalisation may occur, safeguarding children and adults by providing early intervention to protect and divert people away from being drawn into terrorist activity. It does this without criminalising the individual. Identifying someone who may be vulnerable to radicalisation and offer them help and support through the multi-agency channel process. It provides an appropriate support package tailored to the individual's needs. This is a consensual process with the individual. Why PREVENT needs help from local communities? PREVENT is about helping and supporting vulnerable individuals. It's not about spying, criminalising, or getting people into trouble. It's about all of us working together to protect our communities. For PREVENT to be successful, it needs people to recognise potential risks and concerns and to share the information. This could be with a teacher, doctor, safeguarding lead, local authority, or even the police. By sharing concerns and risks, you are giving that individual an opportunity to get the help and support they need. For further information, please access the websites listed.